Yo, I'm here for episode 7 at this point. Man, already episode 7 of our Tennessee Titans rebuild franchise. If you notice, we are moving Caleb Farley up to our CB2 just so he can develop quicker. We're not winning many games this season anyways, so we want to develop our young talents. Will Levis is still going to be starting for us. Traylon Burks is in his second game back. Yeah, I think we need to work because we are 0-5 at this point, and our season is almost already over. We definitely need to work on developing our guys and trying to win as many games as we can. We need a big morale boost this week, going into our bye week. So let's go into London at Tottenham Hotspur and win a football game. But first, we have to go to our weekly strategy and practice a little bit. We're probably going to defend the inside run because I think J.K. Dobbins is probably the guy of all guys on this team. Surprisingly, J.K. Dobbins is the guy that I'm most worried about. Then on offense, I think we're going to and keep the half pad starters going. I think we're probably going to do backups. Actually, we'll split for quarterback, backups for running back, and then split everywhere else. And I don't think we're going to play any mini games this week. I know it gives you extra experience, but I'm kind of lazy right now to play them. And just want to make sure we didn't sustain any injuries in practice this week. And fortunately, it looks like we did not. We do not get any upgrade tokens. Let's jump in to week 6 now in London against the Baltimore Ravens. I think we're going to try and wear our baby blue jerseys. Let's see, did it save? No, it did not. Okay, there's a bug right now in the game. I'm still recording before full release. There's a bug where your jersey selections do not save when you do it, so it's just basic home and away that it automatically gives you.
It's Madden NFL 24.
But let's get into it. We're in London.
And we've got the rocket-armed Will Levis. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Titans and the Ravens, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Are they not going to say anything about London? Why am I here? Whatever. We're in London. Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, it did save our jerseys. Cool. Let's go play some real defense.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Jackson first play going to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Mark Andrews is also a guy we got to worry about. So I might have to man up on him manually with my user.
From the 33. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And
Way to
completed,
take Lamar down.
from there because the confidence elevates.
Boy, got absolutely rocked.
This Titan defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make.
Yeah, we can't defend the pass for shit.
Going against a team
Our D-backs, aside from our safeties, our D-backs are not good at all. And I think that's what hurts us the most when it comes to these 5 losses. Aside from our blocking, because as you could see last week against the Colts, we were under duress in the backfield almost immediately, like every snap.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short one there, caught by
Lamar tosses it to Isaiah Likely, where he managed to take him down after a short 4-yard gain, preventing any run after the catch opportunity for an electric, quick tight end.
On third down, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll get this.
Yeah, those screens are going to bite us in the ass.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
All right. Ravens have a lot of quick, fast receivers. I think what we want to do is play the cornerback matchups based on speed, because our corners aren't that much on a different playing field as far as like coverage skills goes. Way to knock that down. I'd prefer if he turned around and picked it, but we're fine with a swat.
Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
Jesus Christ, stop JK.
The door now has a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
This is definitely a run.
They'll run here with Edwards.
It doesn't matter. We predicted the run inside, and we didn't do anything.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens
Unreal.
get the upper hand as they're
Let's go
up
score.
first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Braxton Berrios selecting to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20.
Make it to the 21-yard line. Not the best. Probably could have let it drop in the back of the end zone. Gonna have to go 80 yards regardless.
For grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible
All right,
start for them.
3 yards.
I mean, they had won a game
Not
here.
bad.
So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your
I think we got to play very conservatively this week.
team to win. He's got to be the leader by how he
Ravens have a super good defense,
Second down, they go again with Henry. Fights through it. A gain of 3.
so I think we could probably just try and ground and pound for the most part with Spears and Henry.
Last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, what stood
I kind of forgot one thing that I do want to do. If we go into third down running back, we want to make that Tyjae Spears, and it is.
the way they were flying to the football.
All right.
Tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2 yards is all we need, so I think we should be good to just
3rd and 2.
run it up the middle. But I don't like this look. I think Hopkins will be open. He's not. Let me take a sack. Not the best audible on our part. Bad call by me. Got to make a stop on defense. I know we can do it. We've done it before.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Just depends if we can manage to figure out how against this tricky Ravens offense.
And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns.
They're not. We're both on the road. What are we talking about? We're gonna run Engage 8. I think Engage 8 is a lot better in this Madden than previous Maddens. I don't like this look, but we're not gonna bail. Likely breaks a tackle, and that's all she wrote. Our game plan of the ground game, because it was working. Harold Landry getting hurt sucks so bad. 14-0 deficit to start is not where we want to be. We're going to let this one drop. And Harold Landry is out for the game, potentially more.
A not so rosy losing streak. They've got the open week though coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed, they have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away.
Burrow drops back. Or not Burrow. What the hell?
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Ravens bring out
3rd and 2 again, very similar situation. I think this time we're going to learn from our mistakes and just hand it off to Derrick Henry, who is going to get the first down, if barely.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
And I think we do want to get one more play off before the quarter breaks.
On first down, Levis.
Spears is open.
That one's taken in by Spears.
Just got to take the easy stuff. Get Levis's confidence up by getting him quick passes that are easy to complete.
2nd and 5 situation.
Empty backfield. We're going to drop back and take off. A lot of room to run. Willis will scramble for 7 yards and a first down. Not Willis, Levis. I'm going to continue to mess up those names. It should fix eventually, but I am not entirely sure when.
Now the rookie third rounder from Tulane. It's
I mean, what was that? Roquan was like everywhere all at once.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Levis drops back. Just under pressure immediately, throws out the sack, trying to find Chigaquanko.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Levis drops back again and finds Spears, but Spears is unable to hold on.
Not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Stonehouse is going to punt it into the end zone.
Goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
I mean, we're getting injured. Everybody's getting injured.
The Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, they come out and take a look at him.
Is it like just soccer fields where everyone gets injured, or what's going on here?
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that's him.
Pick that off, please.
Every now and then you have some volleyball training action comes into play.
Undercut that.
When a ball's tipped,
We need something to change.
the defense got a hand on it, but when it's in the air, it's up for grabs. And too many times times in this league, we've seen great plays happen for an offense as a result of a ball tipped in the air. So what you really want to do is be that guy who comes off the back line and spikes it, knocks it to the ground. Don't let him have that.
Tackle Gus Edwards. Oh my God. Gus Edwards is just the fucking best, I guess.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end.
I mean, they're just so fucking open. I can't believe it.
Those last two plays. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Jackson. Will find Dobbins out of the backfield.
I was going to say, if you don't tackle his ass.
Losing yardage back at the 35.
Thank God Hooker was there.
Able to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They go play action with Jackson. Dancing to his left.
I mean, we just got to put a contain on him. What are we doing?
It gets him a first down.
Do we have to set a quarterback contain every play?
Monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-coverage are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him.
I mean, Gus is going to get another fucking touchdown.
And hit it, he did.
Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Finally take him down.
No more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
I mean, Mark Andrews is just the best player in the world, I guess. We're going to skip to offense because I don't care about watching them make a field goal. We're going to hop back in on offense. We get the ball at half. We need to score this drive. And make a stop on defense at some point. I don't know when that's going to be, but it has to happen eventually. Right.
What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Flush to his right.
Levis is going to scramble for 2. Not much is available.
Clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last lap.
D-Hop is open on the drag, and that'll be a solid, what, like 12-yard gain? 15.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Hand off to Derrick Henry. There is a wide open hole, but Robert Quinn got off his block.
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back.
2-minute warning.
Spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those.
Let's go down in these 2 minutes and score a touchdown.
They did for a significant.
We're going to run a slip screen to Tyjae Spears here. Hopefully we can produce some blocks.
They'll set up the screen for Spears.
And that's a solid game.
44-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few
I mean,
plays like this. It's been a difficult first half
in
for them to say
the idea of this route tree, this play, looks good to me, but honestly it never really develops well. We're going to find, or try to find DeAndre Hopkins, but he can't hang on. Clock does stop though, so can't complain too much.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle.
Gonna try and run this play.
Then they get a chance.
Nobody's on the left side. And we're going to get at least into field goal range in case we can't pick up this 3rd down conversion. We're going to try and run a quick slant route. Braxton Berrios is open, and he hangs on. Sight for sore eyes. Hurrying up, we're going to run an RPO. Handing it off to Spears. Spears gets a little speed boost, picks it up his speed, but gets caught from behind. We're going to run a halfback scissors play, looking for Spears in the corner of the end zone. And he's not looking super open. We're going to take a sack. 3rd and 16. Burks looks like he could be open, so we're going to run him on a straight streak. Hopefully he can split the seam. And he does. And he breaks the tackle and gets into the end zone. That was a huge play. We needed that super badly. I think we left a little bit too much time, though. That is something that worries me.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Just got to play defense for 28 seconds. They have 3 timeouts. I expect them to probably get a field goal. But if we can cut it to a 10-point game after our first drive of the second half, I would not complain.
One more drive here in this first half. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative.
Probably going to use our Simmons here in this scenario. I mean, he was covered super tightly. That was a... Sorry, I'm going to mute that. That was a brain-dead ball by Lamar Jackson. But he gets bailed for it. Lamar Jackson with an errant throw, trying to complete it to Zay Flowers. Caleb Farley on the coverage. I almost half expect him to give it to J.K. Dobbins, but I didn't expect it to be on a pass. That's weird.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
An errant throw. Leaves them on 4th down. But they do have an automatic kicker. So McCreary. He didn't block it, but he disrupted Justin Tucker's focus, and he missed it. There's 2 seconds. There's no reason to not to try to lob it up to DeAndre Hopkins. See if he can make a play. The reason is we get sacked. The reason we can't do that is because we do not have anyone blocking Roquan Smith. Unreal, dude. Being able to potentially make it a one-possession game after the first drive of the second half is very important, though. That was a very fortunate missed field goal for us.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense.
Probably going to hand it off to Spears to start the half. Roquan misreads the play. Spears with a solid juke and a nice stiff arm to make what would be a minimal gain to a solid 8-yard gain, giving us a 2nd and 2 situation. We're probably going to run a play-action play here on 2nd and 2. Nobody's open, so we're going to take off for a minimal gain of 6 yards. Run out of bounds, get our first down. Running an inside zone with Derrick Henry. Roquan is right there to take us down, though, after a 3-yard gain.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Probably going to look for Burks on the drag. He's not there. We got to throw it away.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to
Probably going to block, have Spears block for us. Looking for Hopkins. What a beautiful ball by Levis. Completing it. Cross body to DeAndre Hopkins.
First down yardage. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So in Ravens
Gonna try
here's a first and
a run to the right. Blocks might not produce very well. Derrick Henry does shrug off Odafe Owe, but Patrick Queen is right there in the backfield to take him down anyways.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground. And
DeAndre Hopkins, what a cut. Wide open, a walk-in touchdown.
Second down is brought in. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins, 46 yards. And the Titans are back within
And it is a one-possession game. We need to make a stop on defense.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. There's the Titan kick.
It sucks that Harold Landry got hurt, because I think if we had him still in the game, our likelihood of getting a stop would help us immensely.
And they'll take over at the 25.
But
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession
I mean,
of the second half. And maybe some renewed
I don't know, it's going to be tough.
following the touchdown.
This offense has a lot of great talents.
And because of that pressure, because
J.K. Dobbins gets another 5-yard carry. I mean, if he gets 5 yards of carry every time he rushes, there's no shot that we win this game, because that's just a free first down
Ball on the 30.
every 3 downs.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
We take him down after a 4-yard gain, bringing up 3rd and 1.
well, you certainly have to give him
Have to find
because
a nice play call here
now at their pace.
to try and
Control football,
get a stop.
runs, taking their time and making it work.
Probably going to try and run man. Get Hooker on Mark Andrews. We're going to use our Rice here.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And he's
I mean, what a... Mark Andrews has the ball coming his way. It's like we're scared of him.
Jackson. Quick slant complete to
I mean, what a stupid throw.
call it a gain of 6.
That was immediate.
And it'll be second.
He caught the ball and let it go.
Fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down. Staying ahead of schedule.
These quick passes are killing us.
The gain there on the catch and run.
Partner, you know when we call a game,
Gonna try and play the receiver, because playing the ball clearly isn't working.
get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower?
We're gonna use our Simmons again.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of
And Mark Andrews is gonna have his 3rd, I believe, touchdown of the day. We're gonna skip this field goal again. We're back in on offense. I mean, we have to score every drive and get a stop at least one of these times.
Levis now on first and 10.
Burks wide open on the out route. And a beautiful ball by Levis.
Bounds right at the 4.
Puts the ball
They want to go back to
where it needs to be so that he can catch it in bounds.
first down.
Well, Levis going to hand it off to Derrick Henry. Awful blocks. Only produce a yard, or a gain of a yard on 1st and 10.
In the first half, they've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Levis now on
Levis drops back. Looks for a Quanko on the corner. And he catches it against Roquan Smith. I did not know that was Roquan there. Luckily, it wasn't a different result. We're going to hand it off to Tyjae Spears. We're actually going to take off. What am I doing? 2-yard gain. Rather have that than a fumble.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open.
We're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry again. Get a block on Roquan. What a quick shed by the Ravens D tackle. Going to try another slip screen. Actually, no. I think we're going to try and run it up the middle with Spears. Spears tackled right at the line of scrimmage. I think we have to go for it. We have a quarter to think about it, or a quarter break. I don't think we can win this game if we need to make multiple stops. We need to rely on trying to make one stop and surviving off of that. We're going to reset our play because that is not what I meant to do. I want to block Tyjae Spears. Chigakwanko. And that was a late throw by Will Levis, unfortunately.
At the line, set to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics...
Holy shit, Lamar just shrugged off a tackle from our defensive lineman.
If you take care of the football here,
fucking real.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better.
No shot, Odell stayed in bounds. Why are we still passing, Ravens? Why don't you just chew out the clock?
Here's Jackson to throw.
Lamar's going to throw a pick eventually, I was about to say. And Caleb Farley, speed, take it to the house. We are right back in this game. That's why I put him up to CB2. For plays like that, Caleb Farley this season, even though he hasn't been an immediate impact player, not a starter, he has made some of the biggest plays when we need them the most on defense and special teams.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be.
All right, we need another stop on defense. Caleb Farley makes up for our miscues on offense and takes the house for us. It is a one-possession game with 7 minutes left to play. Handoff to J.K. Dobbins. I misread it. Kevin Byard just barely wraps up, too. J.K. Dobbins is feasting on the ground. All right, 2nd and 2. Let's stand them up here. I mean, Mark Andrews is so open on every play. It's unbelievable. Can we stop Mark Andrews once, please?
And the Ravens are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point and a lead down.
We need a pass coverage linebacker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone.
Berrios does not get a great return.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive.
Gives Levis 80 yards he has to deal with.
To build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouth.
Okonkwo looks open, but it's swatted away by Roquan Smith.
want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for
Levis in an empty backfield.
get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of
Takes a snap.
and a dash.
Dumps it off to Okonkwo,
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
who manages to get out of bounds after getting a first down.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Going to try to run play action. Maybe they're expecting a run with Derrick Henry here.
Levis to throw off play action.
Berrios. What a ball by Levis, too. Fitting it just over Patrick Queen's head for a ball that'll get them almost to their own red zone.
Scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side.
Okonkwo on another drag route,
Downfield that can hurt your defense.
obtaining another first down.
Down inside the 20 at the 15.
Going to hand it off to Derrick Henry.
Ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
If we get some blocks, which we don't,
And trying to push forward, but he
we could have had a solid gain. We can't get any blocks,
officially it's a 1 yard loss. That's going
which is too bad.
There's no question it comes
Going to try and read option here. Actually, we're not. I don't like this look.
to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And we're going to get taken down after a sack by Patrick Queen. He went untouched in the backfield. If we can't get blocks, we aren't going to win any games. That's just how it's going to go. I'm going to try to run 4 verts. Hopefully one of our 4 guys gets open.
I think you do
Going to send Tyjae Spears as well.
launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the
Who'll manage to get it to a 4th and 7 for us.
leg it. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula's not working right now.
Going to run a slants play.
4th down, Levis.
And Berrios is open. And he manages to hold on after a tough hit by Patrick Queen.
First down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get
All right.
back into this football.
Levis drops back to pass.
Levis back to throw.
Rolls out.
Pressure right. And he takes a
Throws it of a sack looking for another crossbody throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And he is unable to make it happen.
Defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But
Going to try an outside
from the front gap
run to Derrick Henry. And we don't get any blocks. He's taken down 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And another negative play there as they stop him again. 3rd and goal. Here's Levis.
Is that roughing?
His tight end, that's Westcott.
That better not be holding.
Into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
What? Dog.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got
No
downfield,
shot,
and
bro.
for the moment, that cost him 6
That's
points.
so tough.
This is 3rd and goal.
I'm going to look for DeAndre Hopkins on a slant. And he gets open super early. Misread by the D-back, and DeAndre Hopkins is in the end zone yet again.
Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise
2 minutes and 7 seconds. We have not stopped the Ravens once this week.
offense heading back out onto the field.
If there's a time to do it, it's now.
Touchdown. I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defense.
Odell dropped it.
3 timeouts.
Wide open drop. You don't expect Odell to do that very often.
ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts to really
No shot.
2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side.
That could have been a pick.
5 points of contact necessary.
Handing it off to J.K. Dobbins. 1 yard gain. We're going to take our first timeout.
2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again.
J.K. Dobbins wrapped up again, 3rd and 7.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
This is the biggest play of the game. We're going to cover 3.
So 7 yards from the first down.
Watch out for Gus Edwards.
On 3rd down, here's
And we take Gus Edwards down.
he needed 6.
A minute and 46 seconds with no timeouts for Will Levis to go down the field and tie it up
And talk over what to do next.
after a great punt
And they won't risk
by Jordan Stout. We're going to have
out of bounds, and it'll be spotted.
to go 86 yards. Not an easy task.
Levis and the Titans now down by 7. Just over a minute 40 to play. Levis, they're losing streak.
We find a Quanko
Danger of continuing as they come
on the inside route. Crosser. Going to call no huddle. Try a slip screen
Levis
to
throw it.
Tyjae Spears,
They'll set up the screen for Spears.
who makes an awful cut.
Losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
We're going to have to try some weird shit. Going back to the flood. That was almost a great catch by D-Hop.
Good shot as he tried to pull that
Unfortunately, he couldn't come down with it.
on 3rd down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
All right. Levis looking for Berrios, and he catches it. Braxton Berrios.
Cross midfield. He's on his way. And he will
He takes it to 15
get the 15-yard
and gets out of bounds.
Man, that could wind up being the key play of the ball game right there. Defensively here, you know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage, but they get out of bounds as well.
2nd and 6 coming up.
All right, that was an incredibly important play.
Levis to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Levis rolls out
It's so close. He
and runs out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first
All right,
down. Here we go. 1st and goal.
we're going to pass it here
Throwing now. Here's
because I don't have faith in Derrick Henry. Levis, lay your body out and get the touchdown to tie it up.
They can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
All right, we're going for 2 this time
To go for 2. A gutsy
because I don't trust our defense to stop the Ravens in overtime.
right here.
Come on, Derrick Henry.
They'll try and run it.
And he gets through.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points.
Titans win their first game in the comeback of probably the season.
Late in the game.
What a comeback.
Kickoff team on the field.
And what a win. Braxton Berrios definitely getting the game ball on offense. And Caleb Farley with that pick 6 setting us up in this opportunity on defense.
Start things out
Wow.
at the 25.
I am stunned.
1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson.
Can't get too complacent though.
Incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
5 seconds to get Justin Tucker in field goal range. He's made a 67-yarder before. But I don't think they're going to have time to try and get there here.
One last shot for Jackson. Connecting with
Another toss to Mark Andrews. He does break a tackle, but we managed to take him down. And Titans win their first game in the season in a thriller
an outstanding
in
comeback, though, that saw them completely take control
London.
and change the outcome of this
We still have to go try and get a win in American turf, domestic land. But after a bye, we face the Falcons. Will Levis, what a performance. Looking at the stats, Will Levis with a 149.8 passer rating, like 2.5 points from having a perfect, probably 4.5 points from having a perfect quarterback rating,
to start the year. And now
70% completion rating, 366 yards and 3 touchdowns against one of the top passing defenses in the league.
And they'll get a chance
Derrick
to
Henry not the greatest on the ground. Will Levis 6 rushes for 25 yards and a touchdown. Got to go back to Derrick Henry. He didn't have the best rushing game, but he did have one big run that won us the game. Tyjae Spears, solid receiving. Mark Andrews had 3 touchdowns, 183 yards. That was ugly. D-Hop, solid for us, 93 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyjae Spears, solid. Okonkwo, solid. Burks had a touchdown for us. Barrios did not, but he saved the game for us. I don't think if he made that catch, and I don't think if he was able to run after that catch, we would have won that game. And then obviously, that pick 6 from Caleb Farley to get us in position to win it. Wow. I am thrilled. What a game. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. Will Levis definitely won the starting quarterback job after that. Let's see how long Harold Landry is going to be out for. 4 weeks. That is unfortunate. Fortunately, we have a bye and a relatively easy schedule coming up. And for our bye, probably just going to take care of that in this episode too. Weekly awards. Who is it going to be? Will Levis gets his first weekly award, AFC Offensive Player of the Week of his career, after a phenomenal game against the Baltimore Ravens in London. For our bye week, we're in last place into the bye, and that is tough. I think we need a team bonding retreat after all the morale losses we've had lately. I think a win plus a team bonding retreat going into the bye and during the bye is going to be very important for morale. We don't have as much awareness in the next game, but it is against a mediocre Falcons team, so hopefully we can win that one as well. If you look at stats, we do not have any top 3s, but that is fine. Weekly strategy, I think against the Falcons, we want to focus on defending. Actually, we don't have to deal with that right now. We're going to split half pads per usual. And wow, I'm ecstatic. Tyjae Spears gets about 600 experience, which is awesome. Hopefully nobody gets hurt in practice this week. And they do not. Good. Do we have any upgrade tokens? We do. Aaron Brewer is available for an upgrade, bringing him up to an 89 overall, or 69 overall, before morale is dropping. Our morale is still really low. If we go into, not practice available, if we go into our adjust lineup, we can see where our morale is at. Hopefully Levis and some of the offensive guys aren't too low on morale still after that awesome offensive performance. The defense having low morale is relatively reasonable after that performance last week, but our offense did great, but our morale is still low. We have to go keep winning some games. Caleb Farley is like the only guy on the team without low morale, which is super reasonable. I honestly think Levis's morale should be positive too after winning Offensive Player of the Week, but I digress. Then we can go to Week 8. Against the Falcons, I will see you there in the next one. Peace.